Roadrunners will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Longhorns offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need it.
Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Quickly complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
On second down, he'll fire. Makes the catch. It's Bond. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Quarterback checking off. He's going to pass on second down. Got it in the middle, it's golden. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry-up. Aerial assault continues. Grab near the marker. It's Golden. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Longhorns are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it, using his legs to buy some time. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to throw here on second down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Using the quick game. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Smokey the Cannon not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
The Roadrunners offense has the ball for the first time. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Paul.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of the defense, offense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
Wants to fire on second down. He looks that one in nicely. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Roadrunners will punt it away on fourth down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is...
Unloads it downfield. Working that deep right side, an excellent concentration on the catch. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Ewers. It's complete to the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll try the run.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
On second down, looking again to throw. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They're bringing heat. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The Roadrunners decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. The sure hands, it's Bond. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, first and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. Second and 10 from the 48. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Longhorns are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking in this one.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And back to the air on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This is a 3rd and long. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Offenses know and work on it all week. 3rd downs. We've got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. And the Longhorns in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Got his man quickly.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. A 1st and 10 for this offense. He wants to throw. Gets it out fast. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Timeout, UTSA.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Carpenter. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Slings it downfield. Fires and picked off. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll throw it on first down. He tries to take the top off. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carpenter. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find... And that's a live ball behind the line. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They try to pop a run on the draw. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's McCown. They're trying to get to it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Pulls it in. It's 5. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Quick pass on the jet motion. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Nice job by the defense there, mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Blue. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Trying to get to him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the stomping has commenced. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. Got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first down.
Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. The 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They are so close to a score they can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal coming up. Quarterback will audible. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And they're able to get him down. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. Here's the handoff. It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTSA!
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Texas offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He rifles one deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Texas! And the beatdown has ensued. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he added the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Looking to move it through the air. He's got an open man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Fires toward the target. Oh, what a grab by the defense.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the pummeling has started. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3. And the point after is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Texas 3, UTSA.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Carpenter. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Roadrunners will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the deep...
And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Carpenter. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pocket starts to collapse. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to... He's going up top. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
He'll bring it out. It's Carpenter. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Here comes the offense on second down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run it. He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the misfire now on second down. Catch in the middle, it's held. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Comes out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's held. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He'll come out throwing on first down. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds.